Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter three begins. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. Before this next drive gets started, I want to tell you what's coming up in primetime here in Week 5. First week of October. Starts tonight with Sunday Night Football. Memories of the 70s sure to come to mind as the Cowboys and Steelers meet. It's in Pittsburgh at 8:20 Eastern. Followed tomorrow by Monday Night Football. It's the Saints against the champion Chiefs at Arrowhead. Throwing on second down is Minshew. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. 3rd and 6. The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On first down, a run with Madison. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
On 3rd and long, it's Minshew. He'll try and get there on the ground. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Oh, how good was that? Out of bounds, and they're going to mark it at the 2. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Hey, check that. They'll run it with Williams. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Williams. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Divine Diablo. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal. They'll run with Madison. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Alexander Madison. Touchdown, Vegas. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The rookie, Bo Nix, and the Broncos offense getting set to take over once more. And he has had all sorts of trouble in this one. Your quarterback has to take care of the ball, and he has not. Turning it over in the air, turning it over as a fumbler. You just cannot win football games in this league when the quarterback's giving the defense the ball. And that's what he's done in this one. First and 10.
Ready.
Play action now. It's Nix. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Here we go.
Back to throw is Nix. This one caught by Patrick. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Take a look at his receiving numbers. So he has been terrific. Over 100 yards in this one.
Ready up.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Check go.
On the bootleg, it's Nix. He finds his man, Troutman. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, Broncos.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Check smash.
A give, and here comes Williams. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing, Nix. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
The tight end going in motion to the left. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be. and they'll turn it over on downs. On the handoff, it's Madison. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. Man in motion is Gallup. Play action now with Minshew. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. That's going to be caught by Gallup. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll go here with Madison. He brings this to about the 26-yard line. DJ Jones, the big defensive tackle, with the stop. Carry now for Laube. Good blocking to the 15. And he's going to take this all the way home. Dylan Laube. Touchdown, Raiders. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Broncos offense getting set to get back to work. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete. We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off, and now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
The Raiders offense ready to see what they can do. As we look back at some of the highlights of this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, and I think that's the right way to say it. It hasn't necessarily been just a bunch of deep shots, a bunch of explosives. It's been more methodical. It's been precise. They've really been all over their execution, and this is about as close to a complete performance as you're going to see from any offense throughout the course of this season.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On play action, here's Minshew. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Back is Minshew. They'll try to set up the screen here.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing is Nix. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Off the play fake. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. The Broncos bringing out their punter, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense headed back to take over once more. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Third down and 9. From the gun, here's Minshew. He'll try to run for it. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. On the give, this is Madison. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Man in motion here is Tucker. Now, Minshew. Oh, a loose football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. Off the bootleg, it's Minshew. Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone. Michael Gallup. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. Things not looking good. But see if he can get the turnaround going here. He'll start this drive with first down.
Pass interference. Defense.
Ready?
They'll throw. It's Nix. This one taken in by Reynolds. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down. Nix. He'll find his tight end. That's Troutman. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. From the shotgun, here's Nix. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the pass. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. They'll come up now for second down and 4. To throw is Nix. The open man is Adkins. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it. Over 300 yards passing in this one. On first down, here's Nix to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
Nix from the gun on third down. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of this space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. The drive starts with a run by Madison. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up. They'll try and throw with Minshew. Taking off. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll run up the middle. It's Madison. And Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question...
nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The Raiders send their punt team out as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Broncos offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Play action now. It's Nix. That's caught. Down the field is Reynolds. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. They'll go play action with Nix. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got it at the 7. And he will score. Game on. Tim Patrick. Touchdown, Denver. Greg, very big touchdown there. Makes it a 10-point game. And now a chance to tighten this down to a one-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You have to go for 2 here. You got to get this thing down to 8. But this offense now has given themselves at least a chance to make a run here down the stretch in the fourth quarter.
So now a big play here for the Broncos. They're going to line up and go for 2. Patrick motioning here. Back to throw is Nix. That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Tucker. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. They'll start on the ground, and here's Madison. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. They'll stick with Madison. And he'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line. On the handoff, it's Laube. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They put Adams in motion. throwing on second down. O'Connell throwing it right into the hands of his running back. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Here's Madison. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. He has it by plenty. They keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A give, and here's Laube. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. Now a give out of the gun. It's Madison. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Again, it's Madison. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by a couple of yards as they convert on 3rd and 3. They'll run here with Madison. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 4. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.